Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. We're going to take a look at the energy around manifesting magic right now. We have this beautiful cosmic dance that's going on between Mars and Mercury that's been going on since we had that eclipse that happened in your sign back in mid May there, and then we'll be wrapping up right around days after the eclipse, the new moon eclipse in your sign. And so it really is tied in with that energy of that portal that we are all in. Yeah, okay, wow. So I pulled a couple of cards to figure out what direction we were moving in here. We have the card of West, which is completion, and the card of companionship. And so there is a cycle that is ending in a relationship, I'm thinking, because we also have the Ten of Swords. It's done, it's, I just heard dead, done, over. Wow. Okay, so, it could be a time of indecision. Do I take this to the next level, or do we split apart? It could be energy around ending one relationship in order to allow another one to grow and to prosper. So in the pre-shuffle, the Two of Wands fell out, and here it is again. So I think this is more around the ending of something and the need to rest and recuperate from it. So that eclipse in your sign was about bringing something to a completion, to an ending. Whatever this is, I think you already know about it. I don't think that this is a surprise to you. You are feeling the energy around it. It's not going to be, so don't panic. Please do not panic and think, oh my gosh, the relationship I am in is going to end. I don't think it's that at all. I think it's more of the coming to terms with the situation and understanding that this is a situation that is going to complete, so that with that new moon eclipse in your sign, you can plant seeds of intention for something new. And so I think you're kind of like in the middle of the healing process right now and figuring out what is of value to you, what brings in happiness. So it is definitely about understanding, where do you want your life to move from here? What feels like the Ten of Pentacles energy here in the area of transformation? And so the obstacle has been the Eight of Pentacles. And so Scorpio, either you were working too hard or not working hard enough to master something, and it has created some kind of an energy around you. I think that the more you work on self-mastery in relationships, because this definitely feels like a relationship as opposed to a job situation. What I love here is the key to the situation in the heart center is that we have the Empress. And the Empress is all of the queens. It's the Queen of Wands, Pentacles, Cups, Swords. So this is the clarity from the Swords, the willingness and the passion and the drive of Wands. It is the emotional understanding and nurturing of self from the Queen of Cups, and it is the ability to nurture and grow things of the Queen of Pentacles and to really manifest something. And this is in your heart space, and this is the key. And so this is what you want to be developing at this time. And I think that this is going to be a struggle, because I think you've been having a little trouble releasing and letting go, because in the area of the heart space in the recent past, where the anxieties have been around, is been in the Fool, the beginning. The willingness to start over, to start something new. And I think that so that's why I think you already know what the situation is. It's been a struggle. I think you're already quite aware of it. And there is a necessity to assess for yourself where you made choices that did not benefit the situation. So we don't make mistakes, in my opinion. We have a lot of growth opportunities. We have a lot of opportunities to really grow in our soul existence. And so when people say, oh, I was in a toxic relationship, no, you were in a relationship with a very good karmic teacher who was here to help you to understand that there were some things that you needed your attention drawn to, that you could work on self-mastery with. So when we have these cycles where they're really difficult and hard, these are our soulmates that came in and said, I sign up to help you with this really hard lesson, knowing that on the other side of the veil, everybody's soul is high vibrational and love. And here we play roles. Here it's like we're in a big cosmic play and we're just doing these things. It's like being in class where the teacher says, oh, we're going to role play how, this aspect of this thing works with that. And so, I always think of my science teacher. I swear it was at college, though, which is super funny. But I think we had a lot of high schoolers in that class. And he was like, you're this bond, you're this molecule, this your molecule, and then this is what a covalent bond is, and this is how it works. And he had us moving all around. It was pretty funny. I totally understood what he was saying, though. And so that's kind of how this is. It's like how we all interact and work together. It's a role we play. And it doesn't make any of us bad people. It just makes an experience difficult, but it is through the hard lessons that we usually learn the most. And so here in the obstacle with the Eight of Pentacles here, you've got a teacher, this dragon, teaching these two students, a male and a female. And they're young. And so it's development of the divine masculine and divine feminine, bringing them into balance within yourself by learning how to give and take in a relationship and then in this companionship in order to achieve the goal of the Ten of Pentacles, where we have it all, where we have the great relationship and where we're truly abundant in all aspects and arenas of our life, spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally, socially, relationshiply. Making up words as I go. So in the recent past, you had a Seven of Cups and you've been spending some time thinking about, did I make the right choice? And I want to offer the idea that perhaps you totally made the right choice for your soul's growth, even though the experience might be telling you, oh, that was the right choice. As long as you've learned and grown from it, it won't show up as a choice again, and you'll have other choices. Or if it shows up, you'll be, no, I already had that cup. That one didn't work. I'm going to try a new cup. And I think that's that fool energy of being willing to try a new opportunity, try a new situation. And so how do you manage this right now? We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is manifesting in a very balanced way. And this is keeping it all in balance. So you're still trying to, because we have this Ten of Pentacles, trying to keep it together at work and keep it together in your personal life. And so there's a balancing act. And it is tricky. Two of Wands is tricky energy, but it can be done with enough focus. Like he is watching his wand spinning around. He is paying attention. He is definitely paying attention, and it's gonna take that kind of effort. In the near future, you get the Ace of Swords in the area of thought. That's the clarity. That's when the lesson comes through and you're like, oh, I get it. I get it. And then the acceptance comes into the heart space, and that's the Three of Swords. But the Three of Swords means you get it. I learned that. I don't have to go back and do that again. And after the Three of Swords, which is so perfect because 1 sword plus 3 swords equals 4 swords. The clarity allows you to get to the part where you heal and you rest moving forward. It allows you to complete the cycle, the Ten of Swords. This is not an easy cycle. It's an important cycle. Whenever the South Node or the North Node, but you have the South Node currently in your sign, it is a time of lessons, of big, huge karmic lessons coming home, and to really come to your awareness. And I think you recognize. And okay, so it does not mean that you're going to split up in your current relationship. It could mean that, absolutely, when I look at that. But what it might mean is the end of a really bad cycle where the clarity comes in and you're like, I can't believe that I didn't see that before. And you make choices and adjustments, and you co-create with your relationship partner. This companionship looks really nice. Or you co-create with your new relationship partner with the lessons and the knowledge that you learned back here. in the other aspect of the relationship or in other relationships. Because you have here, life is better together. This definitely recommends that you get out and you have some fun with groups of people, you know, be social or maybe companionship. But I think this feels more like, you know, part of the resting and the recuperation is getting out there and having fun again, making life fun. Seek assistance from your community, connect with family or friends or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. And then but this, look at this. You have the breakthrough. You have the breakthrough. That is the Ace of Swords. You have the breakthrough. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forward into your consciousness. Something is waiting to be birthed. You have to go through this process. It has a lot of support from this Empress to bring everything into balance and to allow yourself to heal. A cycle needs to be completed. To master the cycle, you need to learn the lesson. To master this Eight of Pentacles cycle, learn the lesson. Truth and clarity comes through from being really honest with yourself. Honest with how you feel, honest with your actions, honest with your choices. They weren't wrong. They were opportunities to learn and grow. So graduate. You can do this. All right, you guys take really good care. I'm on Facebook every day if you want personal messages of the energy of the day. There is a membership portal where I do a live Q&A every month, and I take your questions. Also, there's lots of content in there. And that's only $4.99. It's really quite the deal. And I do personal readings, and that information is in the description box below. Complete the cycle. And this cycle will be completed through your self-awareness and your sense of self. The responsibility doesn't feel like quite the right word here, but definitely recognizing an awareness, a self-awareness of the actions that you took, the decisions you made, and how they got you to where you are, so you could choose to take similar ones or not moving forward. All right, you take good care. I mean that. Talk to you soon.